what we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. I don't like it any more than you do.
The ministry and the senior managers that work for the ministry are civil servants. I'm questioning whether they could be fired.
Okay, Patrice Dutil?
Oh, absolutely they can be fired. They serve at the pleasure of the Premier, and if the Premier wants to give them walking papers, they're out. He has not done so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Penny, thanks for getting us started here. We're going to Gerald in Whitby. Hi, Gerald.
Yes, good afternoon. It's a very timely discussion. I mean, I think this is the latest example of a culture of unaccountability. As a consultant, I can tell you as a person, as a professional that is, consulted with deputy prime ministers and alike all over the world, doing work in my own backyard here in Ontario is the toughest. And I could tell you quite squarely that the province is surrounding itself with people that are going to tell them what they want to hear as opposed to what they need to hear, and that comes at a huge cost, and we've seen this. But quite squarely, I could talk about numerous examples where the Premier's office and the Minister's office have known about the failure regulations and the municipalities or the province's responsibility to ensure that safety regulations, like under the Highway Traffic Act, Regulation 581 of the Highway Traffic Act, the regulation of 20 years ago now, that's still not being fulfilled.
Okay, Jared, let me stop you there. I need to ask you, because you say you worked as a consultant, right, with the province. You're giving us an example there. Can you just stretch that out a little bit? What Section 580? Explain what.
Well, Regulation 581 of the Highway Traffic Act, as it pertains, it said that municipalities shall by no later than November 1st, 1991, ensure that the signs that are required for parking for people with disabilities were erected permanently. The only thing that the province has done since that embarrassing date is taken that reference of 1991 out. The point is, people with disabilities are still put in harm's way every single day, and municipalities are being allowed by the province to bring on new facilities that do not meet these safety requirements.
Okay, Gerald, thank you. Just giving us a kind of a sense of frustration